In this video, I'll show you how to use my VexMetal library in order to speed up the creation of Vex assemblies in SOLIDWORKS. My library uses configurations in SOLIDWORKS which allows you to contain multiple versions of a part in a single file. By clicking on one of these components, you can select from this drop-down the length that we want to trim the part to, measured in the number of holes in the material, and then press OK to trim the part to that length. This will update the selected instance of the part only. For parts with the standard half-inch hole spacing, you can adjust the part's length in one hole increment. For parts such as angles and 1x2 C channels, the library enables you to trim parts in half-hole increments, which will trim through the center of these two aligned holes and will leave this hole near the edge of the part. For the C channels and angles, our library contains separate part files for the aluminum and steel versions of the parts. However, for flat bars and flat plates, both the steel and aluminum versions are contained within the configurations of the same part. This results in a large number of configurations to choose from. So to make it easier, you can select configure part / assembly, where you'll be able to independently select the material and the length of the part. Note that different materials have different thicknesses, and switching between materials for different configurations will update the thickness accordingly. For the flat plate, you can trim both the length and the width of the material independently, as well as switch between steel and aluminum materials. When placing components in the assembly for the C channels or angles, you can simply select the length that you want to insert into the assembly below the parts to insert area when you place it into the assembly. And for plates or a flat bar, you'll be prompted to select the material length and width of the part upon placing it in the assembly as applicable. When building your assembly, you'll want to pay attention to which end of the part is fixed and which end of the part it gets shortened or lengthened. For example, if you're going to build a robot with vertical C channels on which to mount an arm, you want the fixed portion of the C channel to be attached to the base, and the adjustable end to be at the top. That way, if you adjust the length of the part, you shorten the tower without breaking the assembly. If you were to make the other end of the part to the base, however, by shortening the part, you break the model and your mates, resulting in additional work needed to fix the model. In order to tell which end of the part is which, you can go to View, Hide and Show, and turn on Origins. The end of the part with the origin on it is always going to be the fixed end, and material will be removed or added to the end opposite from it. This makes it easier to tell which way to orient your parts when you're building your assembly. I hope that this is useful and saves you some time when building your robots. A link to the parts library that I created will be in the video description. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.